the praise. Give our great God some great praise. Hallelujah.
He is a great God. Thank you to the combined choir, and certainly thank you to Minister, the gospel artist, Byron Cage. We bless God for your presence. At this time, it is my honor to introduce to you the leader who helped transform vision into reality. He stepped forward with resolve and helped lead the effort to raise $127 million to construct the memorial that we stand here beside today, that's behind us, ensuring that Dr. King's legacy would have a permanent home on the national landscape. Listen, this again, I have to say this again, is the first monument that was erected for an African American who is a non-president. And so please welcome the president and chief executive officer of the Memorial Foundation, Mr. Harry Johnson.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you all are doing well, feeling well. You're looking good. Let me just say that. Now, those who want to complain, you know we can't buy good weather up here. This is the best day we've had in 11 years or 15 years. I can just tell you all that. For me to take off my coat and hat, being from Houston, Texas, I either are crazy or out of my mind. But as we pay homage today to Dr. King, this memorial here, which was created and started by Phi Alpha fraternity, for us to have the idea to do this and include everyone in it. So many of you all gave your nickels, dimes, and quarters to be a part of this dream. For folk who look like you and me, to raise $127 million, and nobody went to jail, nobody was embarrassed, and this has become the 5th most visited memorial on this mall. And so when folk come here for the first time, I tell them all over the country, 2 things happen. If you are over 40, you start crying because you see the magnificence of what we built. If you're under 40, you are amazed to see Dr. King, 30 feet tall, standing in the air with Lincoln behind us, Jefferson across from us, and the Washington Monument to the side. What better place to have Dr. King than in his rightful place on this mall to say there was a change that he made in this country. We're so thankful for the life that he lived, for everything that he did for all of us. When you come to this memorial, there are 4 major themes around here. No matter which quote you look at, 4 themes: democracy, justice, hope, and love. Now, Gigi, I can tell you this, baby. If we were to live those 4 things, what a better world this would be. In the terms of Louis Armstrong, what a wonderful world this would be if we adhered to those 4 things that we have around here. Dr. King was a dreamer, but also look what he left for all of us to aspire to. I want to say thank you. Senator, thank you so much for coming out with us today on this cold day. Pastor Granger, same with you and your choir. I'm doing all this because I'm going to be too cold in a little bit. But just to say thank you for coming out to make this a great day. You still got time to go do your day of service later on. I do have a couple of board members here with us, Rita Sampson and Michael Bennett. Would you wave your hand, please? So next time you'll see us will be April the 4th when we come back out here, and it may be that cold again in April. But thank you so much for coming. Choir, thank you. Pastor, thank you so much for all that you do in this community. Let's enjoy the moment, the music, and the message. Have a great day.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. I want to bring up next an amazing woman who has been such a great supporter of the Memorial Foundation, the Executive Vice President and Head of External Engagement, Diverse Segments, Representation, and Inclusion, Wells Fargo Company, Ms. Georgette Dixon. Gigi is what we call her.
I just have to say that it's a blessing, it's an honor, and it is important for us to be here today. I would say that on this day, Harry is right. Normally there's snow, we're freezing, but I think that we got a blessing with the weather. But again, it's important for us to be here so it's more comfortable this year than it has been in many years. And so, good morning. It's an honor to stand here at the Memorial Foundation's Martin Luther King Memorial, America's Memorial, a place that reminds us of the enduring power of his dream. Today, as we lay the wreath, we recommit ourselves to the principles that Dr. King championed: justice, equality, love, hope. The things that Harry just so eloquently laid out, the principles of Dr. King. He taught us that progress is not inevitable. It requires courage, collaboration, and a steadfast belief in the dignity of every person. His vision was not only about civil rights, but about creating opportunity and hope for all communities. So as we reflect on his legacy, let us remember that each of us has a role in advancing inclusion, not just in words, but in action. May the wreath that we lay today symbolize our shared commitment to building a society where fairness and compassion guide our decisions, and let us leave here inspired to continue the work of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, the work that he began, ensuring that his dream lives on in every generation. It is an honor to be here on behalf of Wells Fargo, all of our employees, and as a long-standing supporter of the MLK Memorial Foundation. Thank you all.
Thank you, Gigi, for your leadership and your thoughtful remarks. We now will return to the music portion of this. This is a place where we all can join in. And so let us just welcome back Minister Ricky Dillard. Oh, one more thing. I'm skipping over. We'll now bring to the podium the General President of Alpha Phi Alpha, Mr. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I have a head cold, you guys, and so you have to bear with me today. But Mr. Lucian Metellus, let us welcome Mr. Metellus. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. So I want to just talk about the enduring spirit of today. So for those of you that didn't know before today, that this was an idea that 6 men at the Iota Upsilon Lambda chapter in Montgomery County set their vision on a long time ago, and everyone told them that they were crazy. But what we do know is that as Dr. King has shown the way, that we must always endure continuously to a dream. And from there, they started to raise, and they had a little bucket at each convention center, Alsobrooks, and they had a little bucket, and they asked brothers to donate, and brothers would give $1 or $2. It wasn't until the enduring spirit and it gained momentum, and then brothers started giving, and then it became a reality that the brothers said, this is something that we need. This is what this country needs. Because Dr. King did not die for his dream. He died for our future. And so from there, it was our 31st General President, Brother Harry E. Johnson, Sr., that became the Joshua of the mission. If you look in the Word of God, Moses didn't get the people to the Promised Land. It was Joshua that got there. And Harry, we want to thank you for being a Joshua on the mission to making sure that this monument was completed. And the endurance is such that even on the day that it was dedicated, that even a hurricane couldn't stop it from being dedicated, Brother Johnson. Because the day that it was supposed to be dedicated, a hurricane came through D.C., but the men of Alpha still showed up. So on behalf of the over 275,000 men that have been initiated into Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, we celebrate this day, but we are also reminded today, now more than ever, that we need to fight for the dream. Right now, we need to make sure that every person that can vote, votes, that our voices are not quashed or understated, because right now our country is in a process of being changed. and we can still push and work and do the things that we need to do to make it the greatest nation in the world. It matters not who's in what office. It matters what the people want to do. So we will rally the people as a fraternity, and our Divine Nine brothers and sisters, we will make sure that we are defenders of democracy. So please enjoy the rest of your day. Service is not beyond you. Because if we all did it together, there would be no poverty, there would be no racism, there would be no sexism, there would be no homophobia, if we work together to do the great things that God has us to do. Thank you so much.
Praise the Lord, everybody. Our next selection we're going to sing is "Total Praise" by one of the gospel greats, legends, who just went on to be with the Lord and will forever be remembered as his contribution to music, Dr. Richard Smallwood. So if we could just clap our hands for Richard Smallwood, that would be amazing. Total Praise.
You are the source of my strength. and the strength of my life. And we give him total praise. Thank you for that powerful musical reminder of the faith that sustains us and sustains our work. Well, at this time, it is indeed an honor and a privilege to introduce a public servant whose leadership reflects a deep commitment of justice, equity, and democratic values. The United States Senator Angela Alsobrooks, who made history as the first African-American elected to represent Maryland in the United States Senate. And previously served, she's used to firsts, and previously served as the first woman and the first African-American woman to hold the office of County Executive of Prince George's County, Maryland. She is my senator. I love her dearly. I thank God for her life. And she is such a jewel to the Congress. You make it make sense. And thank you so much for that. So I am pleased to bring to the podium Senator Angela Alsobrooks.
Good morning, everyone. This is the day that the Lord has made, and I am rejoicing and glad in it. I'm so proud to be here this morning. What a special day this is, to have the opportunity to celebrate the enduring legacy of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and to say happy birthday, Dr. King. I'd like to begin by saying thank you so much to Brother Johnson for your leadership and for the invitation to be here today. I am so honored. To the men of Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, thank you as well. I'd also be remiss if I did not acknowledge two of my spiritual parents who are here today, Reverend Doctors Joanne and Granger Browning. I'm so honored to be here. They had me since 13 years old, and so proud to be here today with them in the Ebenezer AME Church family. You know, I have had the opportunity to attend many, many events, but I have to tell you, I was so excited to be here this morning and to be a part of this ceremony. These are the kinds of ceremonies where we lay wreaths, and they're generally done to keep a memory alive, and there is no one more worthy of this honor than Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. But I want to be clear that this ceremony isn't because he needs it. Dr. King's legacy is as enduring as the ocean and deep as the ocean, and it's as powerful as any of the monuments that grace these grounds. His impact is woven into the fabric of this nation, and his memory will never die. Back in 1963, when Dr. King was wrongfully arrested for protesting and confined in that lonely Birmingham jail cell, he explained his presence in Birmingham, a summer that they were calling Bombingham because it had been so violent. But he explained his presence in writing. I am in Birmingham because injustice is here. Like Paul, I must constantly respond to the Macedonian call for aid. Dr. King was prescient. He was ahead of his time in knowing that the call for justice would resonate throughout generations. That is why we will never forget him. And as long as injustice has a home anywhere in this country, and as long as the dispossessed, disenfranchised, and voiceless are in need, Dr. King lives on in the hope that help is on the way. Especially now, in a time when the need for justice echoes as loud as ever, Dr. King's words ring true. Today, in a period where principled leadership is in short supply, this monument embodies his empowering and enduring example. Generations have been fed by the fruits of his labor, and I am able to stand proudly on the floor of the Senate of the United States because I'm held up by the foundation of the work that he and so many others performed. So we're not laying this wreath today because we're worried that his memory will someday disappear. Be clear, Dr. King's legacy lives on. That mission has already been accomplished. And I hope the King family can rest assured that he will never, ever be forgotten. This wreath ceremony, therefore, is not for him. It's for us. Today is a reminder to us that the work did not stop with him, no matter how hard they tried. Hear me. Hate may hide its face, but it cannot extinguish the inevitability of justice. Fear couldn't kill it. Jail cells couldn't contain it. The work continued then, and it continues now with all of us. And today is about recommitting ourselves to it. The work Dr. King led was driven by his pursuit and his belief in truth, believing that truth crushed to earth shall rise again. His words were prophetic and timeless because the truth is timeless. The pursuit of the truth took him around the world, found him in India, and led him to isolation in that Birmingham jail cell. And just a few months later, it brought him here in the open air of the National Mall, where he stood before hundreds of thousands asking this nation to simply live up to its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. It has been said that justice is truth in action. That's as clear a definition of justice as we've ever heard. That's the work that Dr. King pursued so tirelessly, convinced that injustice can't exist in the light of truth. This monument came to be through the efforts of Brother Brown and efforts of George Seeley, Alfred C. Bailey, Oscar Little, John Harvey, Eddie Madison, Harold Navy, and Brother Johnson. Marylanders and men of Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, who embrace service and hold education as a core value. Like his Alpha brothers, Dr. King felt strongly about the purpose of education, saying to save man from the morass of propaganda, in my opinion, is one of the chief aims of education. Education must enable one to sift and weigh evidence, to discern the truth from the false, the real from the unreal, and the facts from fiction. Wherever our education takes place, in a formal classroom or in life's journey, we must use it to fine-tune our discernment so we can carry on this work. In a time where misinformation runs wild and people in high places intentionally mislead, our duty to pursue justice, truth in action, is as important as ever. When some in control insist on narratives that run counter to what your very eyes are seeing, it means we must fight even harder to protect what is right. When people try to erase history and water down the impact that our ancestors had, it underscores how necessary it is to reject the lies about who we are. When deceivers spread false portrayals, hoping to divide a nation that simply wants this nation to live up to its creed, it's essential that we push back against this tool that keeps the unheard muted by injustice. That's why this ceremony is for us and for our commitment to this work. King's legacy doesn't just live in his words. It's kept alive through what his words inspire us to do. Because we can say injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere, but do we move as if we believe that's true? Do we turn a deaf ear to someone's call for justice if it's inconvenient to our comfort? Do we settle for a society with violence and substandard living conditions in neighborhoods? Do we ignore the persistent economic inequality in our nation? Or do we fight for an economy that's equitable and provides opportunity for all Americans? Are we satisfied with a legal system that can be weaponized against the least of us? Or do we keep fighting for a system that treats everyone fairly? Do we relax in the knowledge that our own rights aren't being suppressed? Or do we push back on the inhumane treatment of those from a different background? Dr. King's words endure, but sadly, so do some of the threats to justice that he fought against. Even now, there are people being targeted and terrorized for answering the call for justice. It's a solemn reminder that there's still more work to do. But it's also our motivation, because somewhere, someone is still holding hope that help is on the way. The call for justice still stands, so the work of this movement still lives on. No abuse of power can kill it. No assault on democracy can suppress it. And it's on us to carry it forward. Carved into this very monument, there's a quote that I love from Dr. King's Nobel Peace Prize acceptance speech that says, "I believe that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final word in reality. That is why right, temporarily defeated, is stronger than evil triumphant." That strong faith of Dr. King reminds me, I think, of the most important memory we have of all of him. And that is that he was a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ. It was at his core. And his memory brings to mind the old spiritual beams of heaven as I go. Harder yet may be the fight. Right may often yield to might. Wickedness a while may reign. Satan's cause may seem to gain. But there's a God that rules above with a hand of power and a heart of love. And if I'm right, he'll fight my battle. I shall have peace someday. We're right about it. And justice will come. Happy birthday, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. We love you forever.
Beautiful.
Let's give one more round of applause to Senator Alsobrooks. We thank you so very much. And we know now why you are the first African-American woman senator here in the state of Maryland. And we know that you represent all of us so well. Thank you for braving the cold and that message. At this time, we're going to line up to get ready to lay our wreath at the foot of the Stone of Hope. Let's give a round of applause to our MC, Dr. Pierre. Thank you so much. We know it's cold out here, but folks, always remember that Dr. King's dream is not dead. It's on us. I hope to see you all again April 4th as we do the wreath laying as well. So let us line up to lay the wreath, please. And the choir. You gonna do solo? Yeah. We're gonna hear. Let's hear from the choir one more time, please. I'm sorry. We can still line up.
Bring the
So you guys going?
Yes.
On Tuesday, House Speaker Mike Johnson is in London to deliver remarks to the UK Parliament. He'll be the first U.S. Speaker of the House to address Parliament. Watch our America 250 coverage live at 4:30 a.m. Eastern on
Hold on, hold on. Yeah. Got the wheel.
All right, y'all, well, we're going to keep this party moving. The parade is on its way down the block. This next selection just says it's going to be a lovely day. Y'all know this one. Don't y'all know lovely day? All right, let's do this one together. Come on. Come on, y'all sing with me if you know it. I know y'all know it. Come on. When I wake up in the morning glow and the sunlight hurts my eyes, something without warning glow, there's heavy on my mind. When I think, then I look at you and the world's all right. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be. Come on, say if you know it. A lovely day. Come on, it's gonna be a lovely day. When the daylight lies ahead of me, seems impossible to face. When someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, and then I look at you. Come on, y'all. Hey! And the world's all right with me. Come on, I I see y'all loosening up a little bit. Come on. Just one look at you. And I know it's gonna be. Come on, sing it, y'all. A lovely day. Come on, a lovely day, lovely day. When the day that seems ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way. Just one look at you. Come on. And the world's all right with me. Come on, say just one look. Just one look at you. Yeah, and I know it's gonna be. Come on, sing it, y'all. A lovely day. Come on, we declaring it. A lovely day. Come on, y'all. A lovely day, a lovely day, gonna be a lovely day, a lovely day. One more time, a lovely day, a lovely day, a lovely day, lovely day. All right, we got one more for you. The parade is getting even closer. Even closer. Come on, this next one, just ask the question. Ask somebody next to you. Just ask them, say, what's going on? Come on, what's going on in the world today? Come on. Far too many of you dying. You know you got to find a way to bring some love in here today. And Father, Father, we don't need to escalate. 'Cause you know war is not the answer. For only love can conquer hate. You know you got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Listen, I said pick your lines and pick your signs. Don't punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me so you can see. What's going on? 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 Yeah.
And if you will look down there, you see the Peace Walk heading this way. And of course, they were meeting earlier down the street. This is work. Okay, it's working now. Okay, great. And so they were meeting earlier down the street, and of course they're here, and the parade is coming up. We've got a lot of stuff going on here today, and in my opinion, it's a perfect day for a parade. And here's Miss Denise Hurlart Barnes.
Good afternoon, everybody. Are we ready for a peace walk? Are we ready for a parade? So we love Dr. Martin Luther King and all of the soldiers who worked with him to make sure that we have the rights that we have today. But the struggle is real. Say it after me. The struggle is real. One more time. The struggle is real. The fight is still. The fight is still. Are y'all ready for the fight? All right, let's get it on. Thank you.
And of course, that's the Peace Walk. They got started down at First Sterling and Sumner Road. So they've been marching quite a ways, and the parade goes all the way down to Marionberry Avenue, which was the old Good Hope Road.
No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! When our city is under attack, what do we do? When our city is under attack, what do we do? When our city is under attack, what do we do? We live Dr. King! We live Dr. King!
I'm sorry.
Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back!
The struggle is real. The struggle is real. The fight is still. The fight is still. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. The fight is still. The fight is still. Thank you very much.
All right. And coming this way, of course, is the MPD Honor Guard. And I met some of them earlier, and they were obviously excited to be here. It's always a wonderful parade. There's she's up the other end. Okay, MPD Honor Guard.
I'm shocked.
Get all these youngest electricians done.
We gonna talk.
Now, tell them that. You tell the city that. Let's go, folks.
It's right here. It's right here. Already speaked it.
Okay, and here are more participants in the parade, led by Cruiser 2 Executive Assistant Chief Andre Wright. And how are you? Good to see you. Happy MLK Day to you.
Yeah, maybe that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
They are out in full force. They have articles on to make sure that the streets are safe. It's been an amazing collaboration between our city and the District of Columbia. Everybody, you all go see. Say live out here, everybody out there.
All you have to do your best. Before you find yourself.
parade has been Mayor Muriel Bowser. She always brings a big crowd of people with her. and I guess this is her last year as mayor. But we're certainly glad that they're here and something we look forward to. Oh, Patrick. Campbell A&E Church down the street and True 1859 Campbell A&E Church down the street. All right.
Boy Scouts of America. The Scouts are still active. And if you haven't signed up, I see sign the kids up. Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts. And here we are. Here, Muriel Bowser. We want to thank her officially and congratulate for all she does to make sure that operations is
Well, happy MLK Day! On behalf of 700,000 residents, 37,000 of the best employees in the world, we are so happy to be here to celebrate the life of Dr. Martin Luther King and the challenge he left us. And that challenge was that we would be more free, more equal, and that people would be able to live together and experience their God-given talents. We know, and I'm grateful for the last 11 years as your mayor to have delivered on the promise of making sure we deliver a fair shot for everybody willing to work hard and love DC as much as they possibly can. And so we know that there's more work to do, but I promised Ward 8 those 11 years ago, and I promised Marion Barry that I would do more for Ward 8 than he was ever able to do. And we have delivered over $1 billion of investment to the great Ward 8, including a brand new hospital, hundreds of units of housing, more food access than we could have ever imagined, new schools, new reps, and more is to come. So let us remember, DC, that when we get knocked down, we get back up. When people think of the most beautiful city in the world, it is Washington, D.C. So whether you have been here for 5 minutes or 5 generations like me, we are Washington, D.C. Happy MLK Day!
I like her. I'm making an official announcement right now. Next year, the mayor cannot not be here next year because she will be one of our grand marshals. 27. So she's got to still be here. And secondly, when she talks about development, I am so happy. If you look at the restaurants that are open today, where we can go in and get warm items, it's because of the mayor and her contributions to this community. It's a booming community, and Mayor Bowser, we want to thank you for all you've done.
Thank you! Bye! All right, come on!
Okay, Mayor Bowser, and she has been a big supporter of this parade in the time that she has been the mayor, and certainly we'd like to thank her for that. And Denise, who's coming up the street.
Normally at the end, but no, we got to lead the parade. one favor.
Can y'all shimmy real quick?
Give me a smile.
Do a shimmy real quick.
That's all I need.
Do a shimmy real quick.
They got boys. They got the little boys when they can't shoot. That's well, I found him. He's across the street.
I love you. Oh, they have a about the coffee. I love
If you lost a phone, here's a phone somebody lost. I see Lucy Murray over there. Murphy.
I don't know, Mom, but Eastern has the ID program.
Reverend Dennis and Reverend Christine Wiley from Covenant Baptist Church, UCC.
Welcome here is Wildest Dreams. The folks that work really hard for this city. They don't play. Clearly they don't play. If they were able to get up on their truck like that and get down, I'm like, wow. And we want to thank the car organization that brought our grand marshals to us today. Oh, Charles Nussum. Every year we select grand marshals for the MLK Holiday Peace Walking Parade. We have Charles Nussum, Edie, Dewan Mason, Reverend and Christine Wiley. Somebody's listening.
And of course, the Wileys are from Covenant Baptist Church. That's been a big part of the Martin Luther King celebration since 1979, when her father and stepmother and a radio man named Petey Green launched the very first Martin Luther King parade here in Washington, D.C. Okay, so our Grand Marshal all arrived at the center.
said, look, why don't you escort the Grand Marshals? And they have done that. We're so happy to have you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yay. Good job.
Auto Club.
I look like an old.
Ask you to get all you young people back up on the sidewalk, please, while the cars come by.
Thank you, Auto Club.
And of course, coming up is Eastern High School. They are the pride of Capitol Hill. And I don't know if you were, the other day we had our prayer breakfast and the Eastern High School choir sang. And really, they absolutely excellent. So a lot going on here on Eastern High School.
Got it, please? Ready? Ready?
Okay, a hot dog. I don't want a hot dog that bad. $10? He would have got it for $5.
have thought about joining a marching band, I tell you, get involved now. Do you know that every one of those students is eligible for a college scholarship because they march in a marching band? Get them out there now.
That's right. Wow. Yes, I love it. I love it. Yes. Yes.
Meteorology from King Elementary School.
High school. Friendship. Oh, that's the high school. International marching band.
All right, here you go. They got a hole ready. They got a hole. They got
Thank you, mommies and daddies. All right, now we got the next group. Explosive.
They were waiting for it.
Hey, now.
Let's go. At the MLK prayer breakfast. They also danced as the director, Tamika Anderson. All right. And her team, Tamika, they danced yesterday at Covenant Baptist Church. And so, and here comes FFR, Friends and Family of Incarcerated People. Supporting families and returning citizens and doing a great job of supporting this parade too. Steve Stuart Anderson is founder of that organization, and they do a lot of work to make sure that returning citizens, to make sure that they have a place to settle. There's so many organizations that are involved with this parade who are here to support the community. So, thank you for listening to me. I appreciate you over there by the glass. I see you looking at me.
We hear you.
All right.
Yo. Transformers Greens is in the house and we
And we have our Grand Marshal, Anise Jenkins. Thank you, Dee.
At this time, we want to acknowledge our elder, Ms. Anise Jenkins, who is the founder of Free DC. Free DC! 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 Huh? Free DC! Free DC! Free DC! Free DC! Say what? 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 Free DC!
But this is not easy news. But I will say at the end of the day, that's not who we're trying to do us. Federal take over by red. Innocent that was blue. So Greg got big reinforcements since they see the truth. But times are low, right? Not in office. So why? Wait for time and money with wings in the back of I don't want to be black in peace. Not them as black as peace. Still wonder why you got nationwide troops below the police. 4 years evil. Fail contract, making 47 man, those hands spitting facts and bearable because because I see the whole situation terrible. Whole democracy is at stake. Freedom must be the debate. They don't really try to give a damn, but I keep it safe. Chocolate city, gentrification to make it to go to the cloud. Political divide, and you got a place. Free DC, we stand, we say. They say our city left in shambles. Trouble way too hot to handle. Nation's capital, I hear my people chanting what they saying. Free DC, free DC, free DC. My people screaming. Free DC, free DC, free DC. My people screaming. Free DC, free DC, free DC. My people need it. Free DC, free DC, free DC. right what you think about black males. I ain't got no work. I ain't never been to jail. But it's free my city was in the cell. My voice jumping out this South Cell. God bless America, but this is hell. 202 come on, 202 raised. Not your concern if I feel safe. I'm tired of the beat. Here's more at stake. Big up is rock. That's on our plate. What I'm trying to say, they hate each other. It's great niggas all go who you from, they don't care about that. Whether from Southeast or Southwest. Can't you see that we gotta make a op? They gon' do more than just free your block, they gon' wipe us out. One by one, never be more, just more gun. Free DC, that's also free us. Same like males, they're putting them guns. Land of free, cause I'm land of true. What you were telling me is a bunch of I ain't gonna be wrong. Like Jimmy said, I'm telling you. You gon' run our city, but he gon' chaos. Crazy? His thoughts ain't work. Every time he speaks, he sounds sick. Let's get to the nitty. They trying to make a tyranny. And it's like we call it. That's why we gotta freeze him. Or we gon' take it to the city.
And of course, our Grand Marshal, Elise Jenkins, is here, and she seems to be really enjoying this 3D thing.
As well as everybody Harriet South Wildwood Street had meeting with them. We just heard from them a few minutes ago. And that's what I like, Sam. We can create music and rap for every cause that we want. I'm glad. Thank you, Mary. Hey, girls.
Next, we've got Excel Academy Public School for Girls. And of course, they're right down the street.
Thank you. You all look beautiful.
Oh, he ain't see you. Oh.
We'd like to thank the AKAs for doing a giveaway today. Thank you, AKAs, for your giveaway today. We appreciate you. Let's give a hand clap to the AKAs. They are giving away diapers and other goods. Thank you, ladies.
The AKAs, and right behind the AKAs are the Alpha, Phi Alpha. Hey! 5, 4, 6! riders. We're going to bring up our Attorney General, Brian Schwab. Attorney General Schwab has been very active in defending DC in these crazy times. So, y'all can stand right there. We're going to hear from the Attorney General, and then we will let you all continue.
Thank you, Sam. Hello, DC. Happy King Day. Look, a year ago today, we were standing together honoring Dr. King on the eve of an inauguration, and we were girding ourselves for what was about to come at us. It's hard to believe it was just 12 months ago. For a lot of us, it feels like 12 years, the last 12 months. And I'll tell you, it's a lot easier to break things than to make things and to build things. And this government that we have right now in the White House is doing a hell of a job in breaking things. And that's why it's more important than ever for us to honor Dr. King and what Dr. King left us with, which was not a dream, but a call to action, a call to stand together and fight. Because we need each other more now than ever. We have to do the hard work that Dr. King called on us to do, which is to stand together and fight for our rights and our democracy. We're going to do that together here in D.C. by standing together. We're not going to be divided as much as some folks want to divide us. We're going to stand together and fight together. And I promise you, as your Attorney General, my team and I are going to keep fighting for D.C., for our voting rights, for our civil rights, for our home rule. Dr. King reminded us that it's not about words, it's about service, and it's about doing the work. And he also told us that any great community leads with love and compassion. And let's remember that as we continue to fight hard together today, in the weeks and months and years ahead. I'm delighted and honored to be here with all of you today. Have a great day. Thanks for your service and thanks for what we're going to do together moving forward. Have a great day.
Attorney General Brian Schwab, fighting for D.C. And Phi Alpha is next. How are you? Phi Alpha.
Oh my God! We are not in the house! Oh my God! We are not in the house!
Get DC! Iota Phi Banking and Fraternity Incorporated. Interesting things about the fraternities. I've been going to Ghana a few times, and the art part, because so many African Americans are visiting, in the art section, they have every fraternity's masks there. You can just pick them up there. And you know, Kwame Nkrumah, what's the group here? Stevenson University. All right. And Kwame Nkrumah, who was, of course, the founder and first president of Ghana, he was a Sigma, because he went to school here in the United States.
Global people, we are everywhere, and so are the members of this group. We represent young people from all across the city. They have a youth mayor, youth council members, a youth senator, a youth congressperson. They are the Mayor's Youth Leadership Institute. If you are
You know him? That's her husband, folks. We've got the Evangelical Lutheran Church of America, Metro DC Synod, working for justice. St. Matthew's Evangelical Lutheran Church, which is M Street Southwest. We've got Dunbar's ROTC headed this way.
You know, Sam, when I look at all these groups and I hear folks say that there's nothing for young folks to do in this city, they ain't looking. Because there's so many organizations that young people could participate in. And so I say, you know, go online, check out some of these groups, get their
neighborhood, really all over D.C., but certainly at the Max Robinson Center here in this neighborhood. They've had it for years, and they are certainly one of the good guys in the city. Okay, coming up here with the big truck, we got the Full-Land Tiger Dancing.
Take me through that, take me through that. 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 Take me through that, take me through that.
Over the dead, she gone. I'm taking her up through there. Two I'ma go to pill. I take care of feeling. That's me and she added the dress. She wanna go through that, yeah. Pop me in one night, can't get fried. Take another piece of that. Fried, get so shot. Through the cool like a rock. Try me up, my phone died.
Take me through that, take me through that.
She gone.
Take me through that, take me through that. 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 Take me through that, take me through that.
Take my through that. Bust it out just like a watch. So on Sunday, they get up right a spot. I got a coach. What it is, they need show me what you know. Give me that. Girl that wham in the circle, even if you love me, you talk like a hurt. Girl that wham in the circle, even if you love me, you talk like a hurt. Girl that wham in the circle, even if you love me, you talk like a hurt. Even if it's small, take
me through that, take me through that. Take me through that, take me through that. Take me through that, take me through that. Take me through that, take me through that. Take me through that, take me through that. Take me through that, take me through that. Take me through that, take me through that.
What the hell? That wham in the circle, even if you love me, you talk like a hurt. That wham in the circle, even if you love me, you talk like a hurt. That wham in the circle, even if you love me, you talk like a hurt.
Man, but Trayon White come out here yet?
Council members.
Trayon White come out here?
So great to see everybody out here today. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful community. What a wonderful event in a difficult time. This is how we stand up for what we believe in. Thanks to everybody for coming out. Go DC.
Okay, next we've got Just a Girl Dancing Group. All right. poor people's campaign. Everybody's got a right to live. King Movement, DC chapter, right? The Alpha Omega, the Omega side, the markers. Well, you didn't have to ask them to step in these.
Covenant Baptist United Church of Christ and our Grand Marshal, Reverend Wiley and Christine Wiley, come on over.
Okay. All right, Covenant Baptist and the former pastors of Covenant Baptist, Reverend Dennis and Christine Wiley. Next. Hold on, he told us he didn't want to say anything, but he does. Just you're going to hear from Reverend Wiley.
Oh, we're just glad to be here, my wife and I, past emeritus at our church, Covenant Baptist United Church of Christ. We're just glad of what's going on here. Thank you so much. We're having a wonderful time today. Let everybody say yay. Thanks be to God. And we'll know that God has not brought us this far to leave us. Let us continue to think of our wonderful Martin Luther King Jr. and we know that we shall go ahead. God bless. May you go.
And just to remind you, the original parade in 1979 ended at Covenant Baptist Church, and they've always been great supporters of this parade. So we're going to hear from Mr. Romeo Spalding, another of our Grand Marshals.
Hello, everybody. I'm standing here because I remember Dr. Martin Luther King. I was with him at a meeting up at Howard University. I worked with our Dr. Walter Fontloy and a whole bunch to put together the Martin Luther King holiday bill. There's a lot went on. I'm with the International Association of Black Professional Firefighters, and the chapter here in Washington, D.C. is called the Progressive Firefighters Association of Washington, D.C. We have done so many things that I could tell you about. It would take a while to not only empower what is happening here in D.C., but what this whole event should be about. I was thinking about Martin Luther King. He had a dream, and we have been marching and talking and dealing with that dream for years. But you know, it's time for us to get up, wake up, and get up. So that would be what I would share with you now. We had the dream, we've been dreaming, talking about it. What I would encourage you to do, if I go back and get the spirit of Dr. Martin Luther King, wake up, and get up. That means to start doing something. You were talking about the state of America, the state of the city of Washington, D.C. Let me tell you about it. Washington, D.C. has a government like no other in the world. And nobody understands how it works until you try to work inside of it. So I commend all of those who have been working in the district government, our current mayor, Miriam Bowser, who's dealing with this craziness that's coming out of the White House. And let me tell you about it. Washington, D.C. needs to have its own vote, its own state to do what it should do. Let's have it to the Washington, D.C. Statehood for Washington, D.C. Let's hear it. Statehood for Washington, D.C. Thank you very much.
Okay, I guess we got arm in arm coming up. And they do community outreach. And behind them, we've got Zeta Phi Beta Sorority.
If we could ask everybody to step back on the curb, please. Please move back on the curb. Thank you.
And then the Martin Luther King Parade Committee. And next we're going to hear from Mr. Thomas Bird, who is going to introduce the next group that's coming up.
Hear ye, the most worshipful Grand Master of the most worshipful Prince Hall Grand Lodge of the District of Columbia, the Honorable Alvin F. Smith, Jr.
Good afternoon, everyone. Beautiful day for a beautiful occasion and a commemoration. I would like to, at this time, introduce for her remarks the Grand Worthy Matron of the Georgiana Thomas Grand Chapter of the Order of the Eastern Star, Prince Hall affiliation of the District of Columbia, Brenda G. Hardaway.
Good afternoon, Washington, D.C. My name is Brenda G. Hardaway. I'm the 117th Grand Worthy Matron of the Georgiana Thomas Grand Chapter, Order of the Eastern Star, Prince Hall affiliate for the District of Columbia and its jurisdiction. The Order of the Eastern Star in the District of Columbia is so honored to have been invited to participate in this 21st Dr. Martin Luther King annual parade and peace walk. We know that Dr. Martin Luther King stood for peace and justice, and we're so honored to be here. And at this time in our city and state, we need some peace and justice. So thank you very much, and we look forward to continuing this relationship with the District of Columbia and this peace walk. Thank you.
I bring you greetings on behalf of the Most Worshipful Prince Hall Grand Lodge of the jurisdiction of the District of Columbia, where I am honored to serve as the 89th Most Worshipful Grand Master. I want everyone here to know that the Prince Hall Freemasons are excited to be invited and to be a part of this commemoration of Martin Luther King Jr. through this peace march. We are committed here in the district and have been over 170 years, and we will continue to be here to continue the legacy of what Dr. Martin Luther King brought forward for us, and that is peace, equality, and civil rights for all people in this nation. So thank you so very much for having us.
healthcare screenings for the entire family. Here you go, bro. Just for you. There you go. Here you go, here you go, here you go.
Don't
for coming out today. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you, man. How you doing?
星たちどこに向かうまた願い叶えながら暮らすジュエリー身につけたまま歌うスターたちが集まったスタジオ夜な夜な酒たくさん並ぶアジトさっきまで六本木で収録ラジオそっからテレビ撮影するはしごカメラたち追いかけてる俺たちを大好きピカピカのダイヤ暗いとこ輝いてる毎晩 Nice to meet you する挨拶 I'm so happy ありがたいな
I get money, I'm a star, 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 star. I get money, I'm a star, 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 star.
お金稼ぐ俺らはスター
Mariah.
for me? Turn the boy into a man.
Turn the boy into a man.